Good morning class. This is Standard 9 Geography, Motion of the Earth, video 2. In the first video we had studied about the rotation and its effects. Combined effects of inclination of the Earth's axis and revolution. Due to the inclined axis of the Earth, each of the pole is presented alternately to the direct rays of the sun. When the north pole is tilted over the sun, it is summer in the northern hemisphere, while the southern hemisphere experiences winter because the south pole is away from the sun. The length of the day and night differ from place to place. In summer, the days are longer, and in winter, the days are shorter. The altitude of midday sun also varies. It results in changes of season. Apparent migration of the sun. Apparent migration or the movement of the sun takes place between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Northward apparent migration. The sun appears to be moving northward after December 22nd till 21st of June. This northward movement for 6 months is known as Uttarayan. The sun shines continuously. The sun shines vertically on the Tropic of Cancer on 21st June. You can see the figure you can see the arrow mark which is moving from December 22nd to June 21st. So therefore it is known as Uttarayan. Southward apparent migration. For the next 6 months, the sun appears to be moving southward after June 21st till 22nd December. This southward movement of the sun is known as Dakshiyayan. The sun shines vertically on the Tropic of Capricorn on 22nd December. You can see the figure, the arrow mark which is moving from June 21st to December 22nd. The changing season, you can see the figure. On top we have the spring equinox. On the left hand we have summer solstice. Bottom we have autumn equinox, and on the right hand side we have the winter solstice. The apparent movement of the sun results in changes in the altitude of the midday sun at different times of the year. So the seasonal changes are caused cycle of season according to the Earth's position in this elliptical orbit. Summer solstice 21st June. Solstice means sun standing still. The rays of the sun falls vertically on Tropic of Cancer. It is summer in northern hemisphere and has longest day and shortest night. It is winter in southern hemisphere and it has shortest day and longest night. 24 hours of darkness in the South Pole and 24 hours of daylight in the North Pole. Next is autumn equinox 23rd September. 23rd September, circle of illumination passes through both the poles, making 12 hours day and night at all places on the earth. The sun rays are overhead at the equator. Winter solstice 22nd December. The sun rays falls directly on the Tropic of Capricorn. It is summer in the southern hemisphere and has longest day and shortest night. 24 hours of daylight at the South Pole and 24 hours of darkness at North Pole. It is winter in the northern hemisphere and has shortest day and the longest night. Spring equinox 21st March. The circle of illumination passes through both the poles, making 12-hour days and 12-hour night at all places on the earth. Sun rays are overhead at the equator. The sun rays decreases as one goes away from the equator to the poles. Equinox means equal day and equal night. Twilight, dawn and dusk. Dawn starts from the time of sun is 18 degrees below the horizon and lasts till the sun rises above the horizon, while dusk is the period of diffuse light after sunset, and it continues as long as the sun is up to 18 degrees below the horizon. Twilight, the transition period of faint light, starts when the sun is up to 18 degrees below the horizon, before the sunrise or after the sunset. Thank you. And in the next class, we are going to deal with the question answer of the motion of the earth.